Okay, everybody. Hopefully I got it right this time. Greetings and welcome to 11 Winery Virtual Happy Hour. With me, founder and winemaker Matt Albee.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good now.
Did you get a haircut?
I did.
Hi, looks nice.
Yeah, did you get a haircut? Well, thank you.
No, it's in a bun.
It's it's less pink than it was last week.
I know it's fading. I'm kind of relieved. I was starting to get kind of over it. I did it, and I was into it for about a week, maybe, and then I wasn't. But there's nothing I can do about it except wait till it's gone.
Good
So
thing that you used the washout dye.
exactly, it wasn't a full
Smart.
commitment. I planned ahead. I know myself.
Right on. How's your day been?
It's been good. I'm really glad the sun's out, which is nice. Over the rain. But it's been kind of slow today. But people are out and about walking, which is really nice to see. And say hi to people from the window.
I know. That's cool.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, some more of the stores on Winslow Way are opening up
Mm-hmm.
for curbside pickup type stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's nice to see the community kind of somewhat getting back to where it was.
Just a little baby steps, baby
Mm-hmm.
steps.
But it's interesting to see from my point of view because I'm not even out there or participating, but I'm in here and I watch every day. It's like different every time,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is really cool.
And winery tasting rooms are supposed to be included in phase two of our reopening, which, maybe beginning of June.
Fingers
I
crossed.
didn't realize we had entered phase one.
You really?
I I don't know. I looked at all the stuff and it didn't say now in phase one, so I didn't know. Um,
Which
so
is
yeah,
just
I thought we were going to be like still waiting for phase one on June 1st, and then another at least 3 weeks till phase two. So I'm excited. This is good news from from my perspective. Great news today.
that's true. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey, well, at least you can go parks now and like actually park at a park.
I know. Yeah, and did you see at the parks on Bainbridge Island, you're supposed to bring water, hand sanitizer, and sanitizing wipes to the park. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm guessing maybe that's in the state rules, but
Interesting. Just
I
don't
don't know.
touch any leaves.
I walked on a trail and I was not carrying sanitizer or sanitizing wipes. So luckily I didn't get stopped by the park police.
You didn't have a container of Clorox wipes in your backpack?
I didn't I just walked from here, so I didn't have nothing.
Well,
I had
next
nothing
time.
at all. Um, have you? I was wondering. So there's a concert that we were supposed to go to in a couple of weeks. A singer named LP.
Oh,
That's of course canceled. Um,
yeah.
but have you missed out on any concerts or anything you're planning on go to?
I was thinking about going to Coachella, but then I just never did. But my sister had like four different concert events planned, like Watershed and something in Canada and then something else, and she's really bummed because that's all like she can't go to any of those. I'm the type of person if I'm gonna go to a concert, like my friends will let me know maybe the week before, and I'll be like, okay, sure. I've never planned ahead for that kind of stuff.
I heard of a concert that you can get tickets to for 45 cents. 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
I was waiting for that. That's good.
And with that, we will move into the 11 Winery Virtual Happy Hour, bringing together the 11 Nation for great wine fun online style. Just because you're staying home and staying safe does not mean you have to stay sober. And apparently now you don't even have to stay home. Well, you're mostly supposed to stay some what's it called? I forget. Limited limited travel.
Limited travel.
Uh, Mostly staying home and staying safe, and hanging out with us, which is cool. So hope you guys have also had a good day. I'm Matt Albee, founder and winemaker of 11 Winery, and with me today is
Natalia Niehaus. I'm a happiness engineer.
and hello to Kelly Bethke in Texas, and Hannah and Armetha. Armetha had a 3-week trip. I had a big trip planned.
Where are you gonna go?
But really, see, my asking about concerts was really just the setup.
You're the segue into your joke.
Let's not like cry about once in a lifetime trips to Europe that got canceled for people's 50th birthdays, because that would be no fun.
That's just a bummer.
So moving on from that, today, so we got random landing trials. Woo!
Woohoo!
All right, I'm super excited. So let's see, who else? And on the, so if you guys let us know what you're drinking, let us know if you're doing the random blending tries with us. Ted was asking if we could bottle under phase 1. I sure hope so, because planning on it. May 27, 28. I was working on that today and figuring out how few people we could use and how we would keep extra distance in between. But we're, obviously bottling wine is essential. So
if you need to do it, it has to be done.
Essential activities are allowed. We just have to keep everybody safe, keep the community safe.
There you go.
All right, so let's get into it. So today, we're going to start with white wines. We have La Donella, we have Pinot Grigio, and we have Chenin Blanc.
Woo!
And if you're lucky, you have at least one of those. Let us know what you're drinking if not. And we're going to spin the big wheel of wine randomness. The 700C 36 spoke 14 gauge wheel of wine randomness. And conveniently, Chenin Blanc. Yay! All right, Chenin Blanc. Chenin Blanc is wine number 1. And wine number 2. Oh, look, it's La Donella. Because we've already done the other 2 combinations.
Well, see,
Thank
there
you,
you
Wheel.
go.
Thank you, Wheel, for selecting La Donella. Appreciate that. All right, good job, Wheel.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, so let's pour a little bit of each of these and do a little pre-taste, just so we get our palates warmed up here.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to make predictions.
Nice frame of reference. If y'all haven't tried the 2019 Chenin Blanc, it's awesome and it's citrusy. And my parents bought a case and we've already gone through 3 bottles. It's a real score, I'm telling you.
Sure, rub it in. All the people who didn't get theirs during the case sale are SOL until it's released.
Gotta pay attention.
The club. We sold some wine online today.
There you go.
Yeah,
Got a few people coming to the sale.
Shout out to Nick Perez, who used to be ACE volunteer, like 10 years ago, and helped out, bottling wine in the garage back in the day. And I was super sad when he moved away. He got moved by the Navy to Florida or somewhere, and he was in the wine club. He stayed in the wine club for a while in Florida because we could ship to Florida, and then he got moved to somewhere else horrible. And now he's in North Carolina and still can't be in the wine club. But he called us up today and said, "Hey, I want to get," and ordered 4 cases of wine. And we're like, North Carolina? Sorry, man. Anywhere else? He's like, South Carolina? We're like, South Carolina. We can.
There you go.
So I think we shipped it to his brother in South Carolina. So
that's convenient.
Yeah, sometimes these bonds forged at bottling opportunities last a lifetime.
See, hear that, guys? If you ever ever want a bottle, it's so interesting. These 2 compared next to each other.
Yeah, I mean the Chenin's like super bright and citrusy and herbal, and La Donella. See, I think these are going to go well together.
I can see it.
This is hard to know. Like, where do you start? I'm going to start with the Chenin.
Yeah, that's what I did. Woo!
Mm-mm. All right, nice and crisp.
I feel like this is gonna taste like
Lots of herbal character showing through.
be like lemonade because of the sweet and the citrusy.
Yeah, and we're using the 18 La Donella, which has got a little sweetness to it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just reminded me of something that I will talk about later. Sorry.
We'll revisit that. Moving on.
Moving on. In joke. All right. Oh, for crying out! There it is. All right. The die of random wine selection. Here we go. We're gonna roll. Actually, this is the die of random percentages. We've already spun the wheel of random wine selection. Here we go. So we're rolling for Chenin Blanc was our first wine. So it's going to be 60% Chenin Blanc. 60% Chenin Blanc. 60. I'm making notes because I'm going to use this information later. All right, here we go. So got my graduated cylinder.
Graduated cylinder.
And I'm going to fill it up to 30 mils. Here we go. Oh, nice. Perfect. Nice pouring audio. All right. Just like they taught us in chemistry lab. All right. And 20 mils of La Donella.
There we go.
All right. And into the glass.
I'm very excited.
Give that a nice swirl. Although I'm confident that it's 100% well mixed already. I'm gonna swirl it anyway, because that's how I roll. All right.
That's how you swirl.
Boy, it smells great.
Yeah.
Kind of appley.
Okay, yeah. I see that. Ooh.
As expected.
That's awesome.
You know what this tastes like? It tastes an awful lot like the 2019 La Donella.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It's a little bit less sweet than the 2018 and a little bit more herbal character. Wow. So if you run out of 19 La Donella and you happen to have some 18 La Donella and some Chenin Blanc, you could whip yourself up some.
There you go.
Very similar wine.
That's crazy. And now we should do a side-by-side sometime of this blend and the 19 Donella. Full of great ideas today.
Hang on.
Ooh, we're going to do it. I don't have any cold bottles here, so not for me, but that's okay. It does taste like lemonade
you mean
and wine.
This 2019 La Donella? I happen to have a bottle. It's warm, so that might goof it up, but we'll see. I don't know. I just found this bottle. This bottle was this bottle was just hanging around. I think it was, I don't know.
Just magically appeared.
This actually, no, it smells quite different, to be honest. This has really tremendous aromatics to it. Wow, that smells awesome. I'm going to turn out to be totally wrong. I could lie and say, oh my God, I was so right.
It's the exact same.
It tastes the exact same.
Now I'm curious.
I need some crackers.
So we have crackers here at the the Winslow location. If you guys are looking to get some crackers, they are great with cheese and great with wine.
So
How do they taste compared to each other?
I mean, the aromatics on the 19 La Donella are actually much stronger, and
Mm-hmm.
it's got kind of more of that grassy character. Mm. But it is quite similar in the mouth, and the level of sweetness is very similar, and um, yeah, that blend of fruity and herbal character is similar. So not totally wrong. Not bang on, but definitely quite. Yeah, there's definitely some strong some strong parallels there. All right,
Interesting.
that was fun.
Well, now we know. I really like this blend. This is really tasty.
Me too. Mm.
Mm. It's got the citrus. It's got the fruit.
All gone.
All gone.
All gone. All gone. Okay. So now, hey, I think we got some new people. Hey, Dan. Dan Whedon's. Dan Whedon's here. Dan Whedon's been doing a happy hour live thing on Instagram too. I'll show you how it's done, Dan. I don't think they have random blending trials on Dan's. All right, so do you know, quiz for Natalia, do you know what the red wines are that we're doing?
Yes, we are doing the Malbec, right?
Yes, keep going, keep talking while I put the new wines up on the wheel.
The Carmenere
That's correct.
and the Cab Sauv.
Correctamundo.
Ooh, okay. Look at me go. I'm all prepped and ready. Here's the Cab Sauv.
Okay.
Le Malbec.
I got them up on the wheel. I realized I never
Carmenere.
warned our Facebook viewers that they can hear you, but they can't. All they can see of you is this lovely photo over here.
That's my senior picture from graduation from college.
It's kind of funny.
You can see my sash and everything. That's like the only headshot I really got going right now.
It works.
Yeah, right. It's my face. Still me.
All right. Here we go. We've had Carmenere the last 2 days, so. Oh my gosh, it's right in between Cab Sauv and Malbec. I think we should do a Cab Sauv Malbec blend. What do you think?
I'm in. Let's do it.
All right, it's the Malbec it's a little closer to the Malbec, so we'll call Malbec Wine 1. So this is our 2017 Malbec from Sugarloaf Vineyard.
Oh, it is so good, everybody. Yes way, Chuck. Yes way.
Chuck, who let Chuck in here?
We can't regulate who comes into these chats, you know?
Oh my gosh. And the 2017 Cab Sauv Series BWA from Red Mountain.
And BWA, for those who don't know what that means, it's better with age.
Blind with aardvarks. All right. All right. Malbec.
It's interesting. The colors on this, the Malbec has kind of more of a regal purple to it, and the Cab is more of like a cherry red look.
Which is paradoxical because the Malbec tastes and smells like cherries, like crazy up the wazoo cherries. Whereas the Cab, the Cab is kind of that black currant thing that Cabs so often have. All right.
Oh, they both smell so good.
Malbec is super, super fruity.
Super fruity. Which one is which?
Super, super fruity. Yesterday we had a Malbec Carmenere blend, which was delicious. It was so good.
Ooh, Hannah? She's drinking the Laurent for the third day in a row. Yes.
Nice.
I love it. I love your style.
Same
That's
bottle? Same bottle, Hannah, or multiple bottles?
I think I'm hoping for the multiple bottles. You put them in glasses, you're drinking from a straw.
This is the Cab. I love the way this smells.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the Malbec is obviously one of my favorite red wines, but Cabernet was the first wine that I ever bought a case of was a Cab Sauv from Napa way back in the day. uh, when you could get, and it was a Charles Krug Cabernet from Napa that I got at my local Safeway just down the block, and it was probably less than $20 a bottle, something like that, which I don't think you could get Napa Cabernet for that today. And it was the first wine, and I bought the whole case. I liked it so much, I bought a whole case of it.
Oh, good for you.
My wife kind of freaked out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this wine. We're gonna drink a bunch of it. Like, we might as well like stock up and get the 15% off.
I mean, if you like something and you get a deal with it.
That was the beginning.
It's all downhill from there. And they're not drinking the same bottle of Laurent. Yes. Good for you. We have more if you need more.
I think I still have a bottle of that, actually, like an empty.
Really? Oh, an empty bottle?
Yeah. Hang on, let me check.
If I can think where I know you're going, I think I know the bottle you're talking about, unless I'm completely wrong. But in the back room, there's an empty bottle sitting in there. Just decoration.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, it was. Okay.
I have a few special bottles sitting on the windowsill in my office. So this one, sorry for everybody who's reading this backwards, Charles Krug, Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon from 1994.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the first wine I ever bought a case of.
Oh, I'm so glad that you kept the bottle then. That's cool.
I don't have a lot of bottles. There's like 7 or 8 bottles up there. All right. I don't know. There was just something about it. It had kind of a vibrance to it that, like almost like a buzz. It's hard to explain.
Huh. Did it had a buzz or did it give you a buzz?
No, it had like in the mouth. It was like it had almost like a vibration. It's like really hard to describe.
That sounds really cool.
I don't know what it was about it.
You clearly liked it. If you bought a case.
Okay, so the Malbec was wine 1, so we're rolling our die of wine percentages for Malbec, and it's the same again. It's 60%.
Okay.
So 60% Malbec, so it's going to be 30 mils of Malbec.
Hey, Maria, I don't actually keep my bottles as keepsake, but I do keep corks from special bottles or special moments. And sometimes I'll write the date or on it so I can, it's smaller. It takes up less room for me.
Such a good idea.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of full bottles too. That are like hard. It's like from winery history that are kind of hard to throw away, and they're just packed in boxes.
Oh.
I don't know.
Not a bad collection. Thank you, Maria. I think it's a nice idea too.
All right. So in here we have a blend that is 60% Malbec and 40% Cab Sauv.
I'm excited. What I like about this is that the Cab's got a lot of tannin. It's pretty dry. And then the Malbec's like packed full of fruit. So I'm hopeful.
Um, very good observations. Yes.
Thank you.
Mm. You know what's interesting about this Malbec is I mean, it's super fruity, juicy cherry flavors, and
Mm-hmm.
it's from Sugarloaf Vineyard, which is at the very western end of the Yakima Valley. And for a lot of years, we got Malbec from Horse Heaven Hills, first from Alder Creek Vineyard, and then later from um, Double Canyon Vineyard, which are pretty close together near Alderdale. Which, if you don't know where Alderdale is, you're everybody, because
I was gonna say I don't.
nobody knows where Alderdale is. Even the people who live in Alderdale, like all 12 of them.
They don't even know where it is.
It's it's you go to the middle of nowhere and then you go left and go like another 50 miles. Anyway, but that fruit, the Malbec that we got from there, always had significant kind of bell pepper characteristic to it. Still had that black cherry, but a lot of bell pepper that I didn't really like.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's interesting that this Malbec from a totally different location still has that black cherry, but without really the bell pepper.
Yeah. Works out for you though, because if you like that one better.
I know. But then yesterday, when we mixed in 30% of Carmenere yesterday, which has a lot of green pepper to it, I really liked it. So, I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, when you said Carmenere and you said you liked the blend, I was like, really? With all the green pepper in that Malbec? It's that.
It works. All right.
It works.
Well, this smells great. I mean, I think
It
this smells
does.
really,
Now, are there a lot of Malbec cab blends out there?
Was that a question? Sorry.
Yeah.
Are there
Have you come across Malbec
like those
cab
two
blends?
varieties specifically? Not that I know of, but they're both Bordeaux varieties, so it wouldn't be surprising to find them together. I would think usually you'd find the Malbec in like a small percentage in a Bordeaux blend, like if at all, probably not that much. So I'm gonna go with no, not a real common thing. You'd probably find some, but not a lot.
Okay. It smells really fruity and delicious. Got a nice regal color to it. It's very rich looking.
Well, that's just terrific. That's just terrific.
Wow. That's awesome. It does smell good, Armetha, and it tastes good.
It tastes delicious.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm feeling like we should have, instead of bottling any of this Malbec as varietal, we should just blend some stuff in.
There you go.
It's like it's better as a blend than it is by itself.
Which is crazy because it's so good on its own anyway. So that says a lot.
Yum.
Ooh. For those of you who don't know, you can always join in and do the blending trials with us because we can buy all of the bottles and participate every day and do the blending trials. So you can also taste what we're tasting at the same time, which is really fun. Armetha's doing it. She's drinking this awesome Malbec Cab blend with us. But they're available at our Winslow location every day from 11:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Or online at
Yes.
Or online at 11winery.com.
You can get it shipped right to your house. And if you live on Bainbridge, order
right to your porch.
Right to your porch.
Okay, well, tomorrow's Thursday, and you know what that means. Freaky three-way. Three-way Thursday.
Three-way Thursday, okay.
Three-way Thursday. Tune in for that. You will not want to miss Three-way Thursday here at 11 Winery. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed this lovely tasting as much as we have. If you're running out of wine, like Natalia said, stop by our location on Winslow Way. Not a tasting room.
Not a
Not
tasting room.
not a tasting room. Just a
Nope.
store until June, at least June.
Till
Um,
further notice. Phase 2.
Hey, I have great news though. Today we are one day closer to being open again. Hang in there, people.
Yes. We're getting
We
there.
got this. And remember, it doesn't matter if your glass is half full or half empty. There's room for more wine. We will
Cheers to
see you
that.
tomorrow. Bye,
Cheers,
Robin.
guys.